Wow, I think I'll have one more piece. Don't judge me. Hi guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger. Thank you for stopping by today. So we are putting a little bit of a sweet treat in the oven, but we have some chores to do today, and I'm going to bring you along to help me with them out in the garden. So I have yard-long beans, noodle beans, asparagus beans. I think I've covered all of the names that they go by. Any of those names, they are green and they're really long. You can cut them short when they're like a noodle, or you can let them grow a little bit longer and you can chop them up like little green beans. Either way. Don't come for me, Jesse. Okay, I'm a klutz. It runs in the family. All right, it's a family trait that we love and we endear each other for it. So don't come for me. Anyways, we're gonna reward ourselves when we get done with this chore, because sometimes it can be a little labor intensive, but we want to make sure that we help these green beans. Okay, this year I want to make sure and get some green beans. We all help them, of course, with the water, the fertilizer, location, kind of like property. When you buy and invest in property, you do all that, and sometimes you have to give them some additional help. So that is what we have to do today, is we need to give them some additional help. Now, me and the rabbits last year, we had to go at it over these green beans. Unfortunately, the rabbits did win last year. I think I got maybe one bundle of green beans finally when it all ended up. I got them about this far, and then they came along and they mowed them all down to be about that big. And then I planted another set, thought I had it secured. They got in, mowed them down again. Anyways, you don't want to hear my sob story. This year, we're going to save the green beans, okay? Save the green beans this year, please. Help me, because they're good every year that they get to grow. Anyways, okay, let's go get to work, get our chore done. Then we can come back and I'll tell you more about this sweet treat. Okay, we are down here at the cold frame. It is a little bit sprinkling, not too bad, but we're going to, I've got my beans all caged in here. I've got a cattle panel for them to climb on, and what's happening is they are kind of clumping together, as you can see, and then they're falling down. Now eventually they may, you know, separate and take off. But what I want to do is separate them myself and try to get some of them to start leading up here. And you have to take a little clump, like, let's see. Here's a clump. I don't know if you can see those. I'll try to bring you in closer. There's another clump. See, they're twining. And if they were doing that going up, I wouldn't be so concerned, but they're all getting heavy and they're just laying. So what we're going to do is untwine them and twine them up these cattle panels, try to help guide them. You just got to make sure you're very careful with them when you're undoing them. And the fact that it's rained, that's actually really good. That's going to play in my favor because they're wet and they're kind of loose, and they're not dry and stiff where they would break real easy. So let's see. This one is around that one. But I think you will have success if you do this. They'll get a little more airflow. And see, this one is right here, and he could go right there. Let him grab on. And these I did a little earlier And you can just help them wind around. And maybe they'll stay up there. Oh, what a mess. I shouldn't have waited so long to do this. Oh, I don't know if you can see this big mess. I'll turn you around a little. That one's going to take me a hot minute. Okay, that was a bit of a chore. But being a knitter, it doesn't bother me much because untwining yarn of any sort is, you know, it's my jam. I do that anyway. So you have to do it again when it's like wet, either damp in the morning or it's drizzling now. Because if you do it when it's dry, they get really crusty and they break really easy. But as you can see, I have a nice clear path right down the center. I've gotten all of those twined up on that side. All of these twined up on this side real good. And now they will grow up this entire trellis. And I won't be sad bean ginger. I'll be happy bean ginger because I'll have lots of beans this year. So I'm really excited. That was a chore I was kind of dreading. Kind of why I made myself a treat this morning. Speaking of, we're going to go back in and have that treat to reward ourselves for all of this tedious hard work. Okay, so let's go back to the kitchen. Okay, we're back inside and I'm so excited because now we get to have our treat. Wash my hands. So now this is our sweet treat for our hard work. Always got to reward yourself, okay, guys? This is blonde brownies. This is something that Eileen, welcome to my kitchen, made on her channel. And Piggy can't have chocolate, so she wanted to try this recipe out and see how it did. Well, I love blonde brownies so much. I just lifted that out. I came in and took it out of the oven and set it to cool while I was outside. The timer went off because it doesn't cook for very long at all. And so I came in, already let it cool and everything. And so now we are going to cut into this and see how wonderful this is. I know it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. How big of a hunk should I do for myself? It's just me right now. Oh my goodness. It has that little crunch on the edge. I can tell already. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. That looks amazing inside. So, oh my goodness. Eileen, I think you hit the nail on the head, girl. She found this recipe. Now, she said it's not her recipe. She just wanted to try it out. She was very upfront and open about that. I'm going to be very upfront and open and transparent to let you know I'm copying her recipe. Look at how delicious. Gooey on the inside. Oh, yeah. That's how you want a blonde brownie. Oh, my gosh. Yes! This is it! Guys, it was so simple to make. Excuse me. I'm going to put the link in the description box to Eileen's video so you guys can make them too. Oh my gosh. So easy. Basic ingredients. Everything you would have just in your kitchen already. And with a nice cup of coffee, wow. Nothing better than to reward myself for all my hard work today. Wow. I'm just going to keep eating. You're used to it by now. That's what I always do. So good. Man, that was good. Guys, I used to pay like $5 for a square like this in a container from the bakery at the local grocery store. Not anymore, okay? This one is absolutely delicious. This tastes exactly like that did. I am so excited about this recipe. Whew! Okay, so lots of good things came from today. We're going to have a lot of green beans because we took the time and meticulously untwine all of those little strings that they just want something to climb. They just want to climb. And these will get intertwined with these, and then they'll go this way, and then they'll just lay down. So you've got to give them something to climb, and if they start doing that, then you've got to untwine them and get them going up the trellises. So it was a tedious job, but hello, knitter to the rescue, because again, I'm used to doing it with yarn, so why not do it with plants, right, with their stringers. Anyways, guys, that's it for me here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. Make sure to look in the description box below for this recipe. It's delicious. You are not going to regret it, okay? Take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you on our next video. Wow, I think I'll have one more piece. Don't judge me. Now I lost my whole train of thought. But I am going to lick this spoon. That's delicious. Okay.